Mr. Pignotti, he's just the nicest man in the world. Yes, I'll give $10 to your charity. So they go pick up the money. Just going to steal his $10. But when they get there, he's so nice. He asks them in. They have hot chocolate and cookies. They just feel so bad that they don't tell him that it's all fake, and they do take the $10. But they start going to visit him, and over the course of several months, they become friends. Now, Mr. Pignotti keeps talking about his wife and how she's on vacation. She's not on vacation. Yeah, she is. She's dead. He's so lonely. But he asks how she's just on vacation. Well, as time goes by, they get to know him so well that they feel ashamed. Well, I won't tell you what happened. Oh my gosh. This book, yes, Hunger Games. Katniss Everdeen. I interviewed Susanna Collins right before the Hunger Games was published. She is so cool. Her dad was this super spy that the U.S. would send out all over the world whenever there was about to be a military coup in real life. So when she wrote the first book, Hunger Games, she wanted to get across this idea of what goes on in third world countries. How do they control the population? What are some of the mean tricks they pull, like starving people? Well, imagine a teenage girl with a bow and arrow and a knife. She is bad. Whoa. Well, every year in Pan Am, they do this thing where they have the Hunger Games. And each district has to give a boy and a girl between 12 and 18 to fight to the death in this arena. You think Katniss will be good? Oh, I won't tell you how good she is, but there are 2 sequels. So that's pretty good. I love this series. Hunger Games is the first book. Did we just buy the first book?
Yeah, about 3.
Oh, 3? Oh my gosh. If you start reading Hunger Games, you'll just like stay reading and stay reading through the night, right into the next book. Oh, this one. This is what you call historical fiction. This is an important book. Hasten the Sky. In 1967, I can remember this. This really short war, it only lasted a week, between Israel and the Arab nations. It was bloody, it was just awful, but Palestinians became refugees from their own country. This is about a girl, she's about your age, who her home is bombarded and kind of destroyed. She becomes a refugee in another country. Life is hard, very hard for her. This is from the Palestinians' perspective that we haven't heard all that often. You've heard the Depression? The Depression and how people from the Dust Bowl, Oklahoma, Arkansas, had to go to California to work in the fields just to stay alive. Well, our main character, Esperanza, her family has a really nice ranch and farm in Mexico, and they're doing really well. But then one day her dad is murdered by bandits. And things start going downhill for the ranch. And her grandmother says, we have to do something or we'll lose everything. So they cross the border and they go into California. Esperanza goes from being kind of a wealthy landowner to working in the fields, hoeing and doing stoop labor, living in migrant camps. It's an amazing change of life for her. He's trying to remember how this happened. Something happened. Now, his parents, they don't think very much of him. But they love his older brother, Eric. Eric's a big football star. Eric, scored another touchdown. Big deal. Well, they moved. They moved to Tangerine, Florida, and everything changes. He joins a soccer team. They make him a goalie, and he can't see real well, but he tries real hard. And things start to work out for him. It's a great book. Now, have you studied the pogroms, the persecution of Jews in Russia? You have. This is what this is about. Rivka's family lives in a shtetl. Did you do that work? A shtetl, a Jewish village out in the country. They're just about to be raided and murdered and all kinds of bad things, and they escape. But now they're going to have to pretend that they're not Jewish as they make their way across Russia. They hop trains. They hike in the darkness. Where are they trying to get to? America. They're trying to get to America. They've heard about this place where everybody's treated the same and there'll be a chance for them for a new life. But they run into soldiers, they run into policemen, they run into people who will turn them in for money. And when they finally reach the point where they can get on a boat to the United States, something happens. I won't tell you what it is. Oh, but I will tell you this. Rivka overcomes. Most Muslims have kind of assimilated into the mainstream culture, and all of her aunts and uncles have. They want her to just wear the clothes that you see in the television commercials and act like everybody else, and people don't need to know that you're Muslim. And she gets sick of it. She gets sick of it. And she starts wearing the traditional hijab, the traditional headdress. Hence the title, Does My Head Look Big in This? And all of a sudden, everything changes. People treat her differently. She goes to the mall and tries to get a job at a fast food place, and they say, no, this headscarf thing, it's not hygienic. People who don't know her treat her differently, and then people who do know her treat her differently. It's a story about being proud of who you are and not hiding it, and maybe trying to help people who don't understand to know that all human beings are the same.